Hey there, Smarties. You've waited, and I know, and it's finally here, the Gambler's Timer Box. This is a Gamble Smart timer box, keeps your budget safe, locked on a timer that you set, and I'm going to go through on how to do all that. Got a nice little QR code on back. That way, if someone sees you using it and said, "Where do I get one?" they can scan this, takes them directly to our channel. I'm going to explain all about how to use this, all about how to set these buttons down at the bottom, power it on, power it off, lock and unlock. Well, you can't unlock it, but the timer, show you how to set all that. And I'm going to show you all the features, okay? We're going to do a full unboxing right after this. All right, here we are. Full on how to use the Gambler's Timing Box. We're going to do a full unboxing, walkthrough of all its features, and the two settings that it can do, and I'll explain both to you and which one I think is the best as well. So let's go ahead and unbox it here. So this box, I got these tabs already out. They can be tricky. So if you tear it, don't be surprised. It is tricky to get out of there. Open those tabs up. We're going to pull that box out. It will be in a different little sheet like this, but I took it out of there from the messy part of it, opening it. Box, both sides, little 3 buttons on the bottom, your charging port here, micro USB charger. In the box itself, you have the micro USB charging cable and the instructions on how to use. I'm going to walk you through how to use it because there are 2 modes. There's a mode 1, which is an auto mode, and we'll walk through that, and a mode 2, which is a manual mode. So first of all, we're going to go on the bottom of our box, and we have this first button here, which is an on-off, and a minus button. We're going to hold both those at the same time and press until the box comes on. Like, whoop, see if I can press that at the same time. Press, and the box came on. Now exactly opposite, to turn it off, hold those both buttons. I got both those buttons down. There we go. Oh, there we go. And it goes off. Okay. Now the charge on this lasts approximately like 60 days. I don't really know if you need to ever turn it off. Maybe just have it shut off. But 60 days is a long time for a power charge. So we're going to turn it back on there, both those buttons. All right. Now the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pick our mode. So like I said, there's 2 modes involved in this. There's a mode 1, which is an auto mode. This was originally designed as a cigarette prevention to be able to keep people to stop smoking. So it's timed. So in the auto mode, when you set it to mode 1, right here, we're going to push that plus button there. Yep, right there. Plus button. And that's mode 1. And we push that plus button again. Now we can set the time. So we can set the time for 1 minute. 1 minute's the minimum. 99 hours is the maximum. So think about that. It's a lot of time. And then we hit that plus button again to set that in. Those are hours. And now the time's set. So in the auto mode, when you open it up, put in, take out whatever you need, and then close it back. Now it's doing a countdown from 5. You have 5 seconds to change your mind and open it up. And if you do that right then, it resets the timer. There we go, okay? So you have to do something. Once it hits 1, it locked. There's a little noise right there. I don't know if you heard it, but it is now locked. It will not open up for 1 minute. So this auto mode is a cycle mode. So every time I open it up and close it, it is going to cycle back through that timer. Now, this is a great idea, especially if you want to put, you know, sort of several hundred in here or whatever your budget is, several of the bills you want to use, and maybe take out one at a time and set the timer. This is your customizing thing. You have to customize your budget. We can only tell you how to gamble smart. You actually have to do it. So it's going to, there you go, do it. No, not yet. We're almost there. A little clock right there, that's a little hourglass. The hourglass tells you when the time is up, and an unlock will come on there so you can hit that. You guys have to figure this out, what works best for you. Is it open? Nope, not yet. That's a long minute. Did I just talk fast? Maybe that's it. So I'm having to look over. There it goes. It opened, and now I can open it up. If I close it again, you'll see it starts counting down again. All right? We're going to stop that right there. I'm going to go in. I'm going to go hit that button, hit that plus button. Let's go cycle through this. Come on. Do it. Put that plus button. Okay. Come on. All right. I'm hitting the bottom, which is the power on and off. I hit that and hold until it comes up to the 1, and then I hit the plus button next to it to change that to a 2. I realize it looks like a 5 because it's reversed, but in the camera you have to trust me. Hit your setting button again, which is the power button on the end. Power, button, plus button, minus button. We're going to set it to 1 minute, and you can see I can use the minus button and set that down. Oop, I'm still hitting the plus button. There it is, minus button. And it'll go to 60. All right, we don't want that in this case. This will be a long video. But you either hit the power button again, and that you can set the hours. And again, you can set that to 99 hours. Watch out if you do that. But any time frame in that you want to in between. We're going to hit that power button again to select. Now we're set to 1 minute. So now here's the difference between the two. I close it. Starts counting down the exact same as it does for the auto mode. But there it goes. It locked again. So it's locked. But when this timer expires and I open it and close it again, I have to reset the clock. So you can see, while using it for a daily budget, you're probably going to want the mode number 1. But if you're trying to do multiple hours of a budget, you probably want to use mode number 1. Sorry. If you're using it for a daily budget, you want to use it for mode number 2. And then for mode number 1, if you're going to use it for multiple times within a day. Like I said, you got to kind of figure out how you're going to use it, how this will benefit you. That's what we're here to do. We're here to help you guys, help you manage your budget, help you figure all that out. When you do order this from our website, it is $26. That is $2 cheaper than Amazon. You do pay shipping. We're not Prime, but you are helping out the channel for sure. If you're ordering 2, it's coming priority mail. If you're ordering 1, it's coming in a padded envelope. I am including our budget envelopes as well, right there. I'm including 1 with each order, so if you order 2 of these, you get 2 envelopes. And it's been a really great last deal. So it's unlocked now, so I unlock it. Now when I close it, the timer doesn't come back on. You see? Timer doesn't come back on because it actually set back to 0. So I'm going to hit the, again, the plus, the setting button here. I'm going to hit and hold that. Goes back to 1. I'm going to hit the plus button next to it to select mode 2. And then the set button again. And you see my settings now gone. You have to set that each time in the manual mode. I like the manual mode myself because I can set it per day. And a great way to do that is go to Google and say how many hours until X time the day you want to set it. And Google will tell you how many hours, and then you just set it on the box. Remember, this only works if you let it work. If you set the time, if you actually lock it and do that. You still have to take an active part in this. You have to take an active part in the budgeting and your gambling, okay? But you do that, this will help you keep that budget. Whether you want to do 1 a day, a couple of times a day, this will help you out a lot. Set those times, respect those times. Remember, it won't open. And obviously, yes, you can crack this open. But kind of remember, you did spend $26 plus shipping on this, and we really appreciate that. And if you do break it open, you're going to get a nasty note from me on why you ordered another one. But I really do appreciate all your orders. And I want you guys to remember this is a huge helpful item. Yes, people are going to look at you probably funny for a few times, but you're going to get a lot of people looking at this saying, I love that. This is what I need. Tell them, scan that code on the back. It'll take you to our website, take you to our YouTube channel, and you can find a link to the website to it. We appreciate each and every one of you guys for buying these boxes. We only have 3 on this original order. We got another order coming behind it and another order behind it. So do not worry, we're not going to run out if you need more. Everyone who starts to receive their box, you should receive it early, past this week from posting. And I am shipping these out as order comes in from now on. So there will be no delay. They'll go out pretty much next day from order comes in. Gamble smart, gamble safe. More coming at you soon. Have a good one.